Calling the Court of Federal Claims here in just a minute. Let me get to see my claim status here. Still Washington Court of Appeals.
This?
Yes, ma'am. Hello?
What's up? Yes.
Yes, I was supposed to receive a stamp file copy of my court case that I submitted.
A stamp file copy of the court.
Yeah, I filed the claim. I filed the claim with your courts, and I'm trying to look. I'm looking for a stamp file copy.
Okay. Are you saying that you requested one to be mailed to you?
Well, you can email it to me or mail it to me, however you want to do that. I would like a stamp file copy.
Stamp file copy. Let's see. Hold on. What's your case number?
What's my case number? That's what I'm calling you about. I filed the claim. You received it. Now I'm looking for a stamp file copy.
Okay. Yeah, we don't send out a stamp file copy. Let me see if I can find if it was filed. What's the last name?
Benavides, Benavides.
Vives. Okay. Do you know what date you mailed it in to us?
I don't remember, ma'am. I call the courts to get that information. Everything's digital now.
Okay. Okay, let's try the last. I didn't see a name. When I did a name search, I didn't see anything. So let me make sure I'm spelling it right. So let's go slowly. D-E-N-E.
Yeah, B is in boy, E is in echo, N is in November, A is in Adam, V is in Victor, I is in India, D is in Delta, E is in echo, S is in Sam. Benavides.
Okay, yeah. Hold on for 1 second.
Okay. And she hangs up the phone. What do you hang up the phone for? Don't hang up the phone. Don't hang up the phone. She hung up the phone. Let's call back one more time.
Hello, clerk's office.
Okay, the lady hung up the phone. I'm calling back to follow up on my case. File, please.
Okay, you said somebody hung up on you?
Yeah. Yeah, she's trying to get the information. What is your name, sir?
What's your case number?
I'm sorry. What's your name?
My name is Joe.
Okay, my case number. I don't know my case number. I'm trying to find out what my case number is. I filed the claim, so now I'm looking for the claim number or the stamp file copy from the court.
What's your last name?
Benavides. Benavides.
Okay, give me 1 second here. Your first name?
George.
George. When did you submit it?
Sometime last week, this week, sir. It was sometime. I don't know. So I'm trying to call the court to win. Usually, you stamp file a copy or you stamp file it with a court case.
Yeah, I don't see it on the system, but let me check something else. Hold on 1 second, sir. Sorry about that. Let's see. How do you spell the first name? So the G or J?
G.
G. Just give me a second here.
George, last name Benavides, Benavides.
Right. Yeah, I'm just checking to see if anybody logged in case with that name. So just bear with me here. Send out a couple messages. Right. So it looks like something was received on February 13th. And we forward all pro se cases to the staff attorney's office for review.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can get any info from those folks. I'm just going to get a response back from those folks. So they did say they received the 213. Hold on a second here.
What did you say, sir?
I'm waiting to hear a word back from the staff attorney's office. So
Okay.
they received it on 213, and I'm just looking to see if there's an issue with it or what they've done with it.
It was received on February 13th,
February 13th, that's what it looks like, yeah.
2026?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I was just calling for a case number or a stamp file copy.
Right, understood, yep. They're typing a response to me, so apologies.
Yeah, because usually when you go to court, when you file a lawsuit in court, they give you a stamped copy.
Absolutely.
So I was just looking for that stamped copy.
No, I understand, yeah. I'm waiting to hear back from them. They're
Okay.
typing me a message right now.
Okay.
So it looks like they sent you a rejection letter on 217, which would have been, what was 217? 217 was Tuesday. So on Tuesday, they didn't accept it. They rejected it. They sent you a letter that'll have the explanation as to why it was rejected, and you should get that. If you don't get it today, you should get it
They rejected it but because of the filing status. They rejected it because what? No.
They don't give us that information. They just include that in whatever information they send out to you.
Do you know what address that was emailed to?
Let me see if I can find that out.
This is a court. Okay, this is a court of federal claims, right?
Correct. Yes, sir.
So if I'm an informant or working for the federal government as an informant, I could file a claim there, correct?
I mean, anybody can file a claim here. Again, I don't know why they rejected it. That information they'll include in whatever correspondence they sent you. But we accept whatever you send to us.
Okay.
They go to review for the staff attorney's office, and they make whatever determination they make.
Yeah, because I'm this is the United States court. What court is this, sir?
United States Court of Federal Claims.
United States Court of Federal Claims. And what's your jurisdiction by chance?
Jurisdiction? What do you mean?
No, what do you oversee? What is it? What is the court? What is the purpose of the court?
There's a number of purposes for that court, and I can't tell you. Again, I don't know why they rejected that. You're gonna have to wait to receive that information from them.
Okay.
But
Is there a process? Is there a process to appeal that?
Again, they're going to include whatever information they can give to you in that letter. So again, I don't know why it was rejected. You'll have to wait to receive that from those folks.
When you say those folks, who do you mean?
Staff attorney's office.
Oh, the staff attorneys. Okay, the staff attorney.
Yes, sir.
Staff attorney works for the U.S. Federal Courts of Claims.
Correct.
Okay, and is it a panel of one lawyer, two lawyers, three lawyers?
I'm not sure how many lawyers they have there.
Okay.
Yeah, but they would have sent that to whatever the address information is that you included in your complaint.
Yeah, because I'm held hostage by my own government. They're using me as a non-consensual test subject without my consent. And then they bribed me a disability pension to cover it all up while they're holding kangaroo courts in the House and Senate floor. People are blowing the whistle on this stuff. It's a big shebang. I'm the talk of the town. I'm the talk of the country. My life has been exposed. I mean, there's no hiding that. And the VA wrongfully diagnosed me. I mean, they have to take the case, sir. If you're using me as a test subject, using me as a third eye spy to spy on me, I mean, come on.
They sent it to 3708 Moon Hill Road, New Braunfels, Texas 78132.
Okay.
Yep. So you should get that again. If it's not in the mail today, I would assume it'll be there by early next week. But they'll have an explanation into what they sent you as to why it was rejected and
okay.
so forth.
And what was your name, sir?
My name is Joe.
And what do you do for the United States Court of Federal Claims?
I do a number of things.
Well, just give me your main role. If you had a title to put with your nickname, what would be?
I am called the CMECF coordinator.
Okay, CMECF. Okay, coordinator. Okay, perfect. Okay, Joe. Well, I appreciate your time, and I'll look for the letter in the mail. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
United States Federal Court of Claims. Now, why would a court deny a man due process, deny a veteran due process, if they use me as a non-consensual test subject? They use me without my consent. They bribe me a disability pension. They're still talking about me in the federal courts. There's a case of espionage. Why would you deny a federal employee used without his consent? Why would you deny that? Those are the questions that have to be answered. We're gonna come back more. We may have to appeal that, but they denied it. So on the 17th, stay tuned.